Good evening to you. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jamie. I'm originally born in this local community. What we're doing today, tonight, we are imparting free English classes for whoever is interested to learn how to speak English. As you know, English is spoken in the whole world, and what we're doing here, or what I'm doing here, um, is to impart English so that people can really take advantage of and the opportunity to learn how to speak well. And these English courses are going to be completely free for whoever's interested in watching this video. You will be able to speak fluently, and you will be able to practice your English from school if you're a kid, from like elementary school, high school, even up to university. It's gonna help you to really get better in your English. I promise you that. Not everybody has the time to really impart English classes like they for free. Yeah, well, this is gonna be your opportunity to really take advantage of this great offer. All right, so years of experience. How long have I been teaching English? Well, it's been since 2005. 2005, that's when I began giving English classes. Obviously, I was charging from every class that I was giving, and I was actually, it was pretty much the first year when I first came from the States. I lived in the United States for a long time, and when I came back from the States here, I didn't know that I was going to be teaching English, because I didn't actually have jobs opportunities around here. So all I thought it was just teaching English. That's what I knew how to do. I didn't know anything else, anyways. But well, my channel is gonna be based on teaching these courses. And as soon as we get the material and the classes well prepared, like right now we're just having an introduction and telling you myself, who I am, how long have I been teaching English, right? And I have been teaching English recently in a school, in a high school, and sometimes I do private English classes as well. So what a great opportunity for you. My viewers have to be prepared. It doesn't really matter if it's gonna start from basic English. If you are willing to really improve your English from day one, I promise you that your English will be better. All right, and then you have plenty of opportunities for job openings everywhere you go. Very good. So I suggest you subscribe to my channel, and I just gave her like a name, for this. Is gonna be like this American English School. That's what I call it. We're gonna have a blackboard. We're gonna have classes well prepared to explain to you, in details how the tenses are, present simple, past perfect, superlatives and comparatives, stories in English, all very equipped, accurately, because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, and this is gonna be totally for free. No money charge. And so, English is spoken everywhere. You're gonna need it. There are times when people just don't like to study English because they think it's so hard, and if they think it's like, my goodness, what do I have to learn another language? Well, you never know where you're gonna travel. You never know if you're gonna get a good job in a good company. Maybe you're gonna get a job, like an important company. If you don't know English, if your English is limited, well, they're gonna check out on your profile. That's the first thing they look at when you bring your resume to, or you have an interview. What are you gonna say? They're gonna ask you how much English you know, and they're gonna go from there. So a person who knows English, I know that the salary is gonna be twice as much. If your salary is offered, like for instance, I don't know, whatever your abilities are, right? If you're gonna be a labor worker and you speak English, maybe one day you will be offer another position in a high, you're gonna be like a higher authority, you know, like you're gonna probably be I know, a supervisor, or, you know, or a boss, who knows. And for those who are like children, or high school students, or university students, you know, should take advantage of this opportunity. Sooner or later, you're gonna need it. You're gonna love it. So I'm doing it for free so that you can actually, you know, get better in your English. You know, sometimes people get discouraged thinking that it's impossible to really learn English. It isn't. It just takes time. You gotta put some effort into it. I promise you that. It doesn't really matter if you're gonna start from basic English. You know, and I'm gonna be checking your level of English. I'm gonna see how much English you know, and you will, you know, see it for yourself. You're gonna see good results from now on. So just please subscribe to my channel, and we are going to be imparting these English courses as soon as possible. You know, because I want everybody to recognize my personality. I identify myself as an English teacher, you know, because that's what I do for a living. So I'm so glad that wherever you are, you're interested to really pay attention to this channel. You know, whatever you're doing, when I'm explaining class, please stop doing what you're doing. If you're eating breakfast, or if you're eating lunch, or whatever, supper, stop what you're doing and just get your notebook, get your pencils ready, so we can get started. I promise you that from day one, when you take your first English lesson, you're gonna be speaking English. I promise you that. So, because many times I come across in the street, when I hang out when I go to the streets or park or downtown, I meet people whose English is really limited. Some of them talk to me with broken English. You know, this is not really good, because, you know, you're gonna need it in high school. You're gonna need it in university. You're gonna need it when you travel from here to wherever you want to travel to in the world. So don't be afraid. So I'm sure that you're gonna be doing just fine. You have to have confidence with yourself. You know, even though when I started, you know, learning English, my English was so limited. I remember when I went to the States a long time ago. I mean, I couldn't speak English because all I thought is just like in school. My English in school was not that good either. But when I lived in the States, I went to college, you know, I worked in places where there were only just like white people, you know, and I didn't actually hang out with, you know, Hispanic people. Most of the time I was with white people, black people in the States. I lived everywhere in the United States, everywhere, you name it. I mean, I did all kind of work, like construction work, restaurant, factory, you name it. So I knew pretty much the American culture. I knew it, because I went to college, and so you're talking to someone who has the experience to really impart English classes. So don't worry about it. I'm gonna try to speak slowly so that you can understand the structure, the grammar, the pronunciation, punctuation, everything that a student needs to have. All right. If you're a high school student and your English and you're having a hard time at school and you're getting bad grades, well, this is the time. This is the time, and for free. You don't have to charge. I mean, I don't have to charge you anything. You know. Today in public schools they charge a lot of money, and you have to really forget about that. Just focus on my channel, and then subscribe to my channel, and I'm sure you're gonna be fine. I promise you that. So all it takes is effort. You know, just you know, like promise yourself that you will improve from day one. You know. And I really mean it, because I do this because I love you. Because even though I don't know you in person, but I know you're watching me, and you will be watching me in my upcoming videos. I mean, we're gonna have like a little blackboard and all the material that I'm gonna need to impart the English classes, you know, and you're gonna be doing just fine. So I'm just doing an introduction about who I am and what I'm going to be doing on this channel. So I'm so glad to meet you on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, and I will be looking forward to see you again next time. Thank you so much. You have a good evening. Bye bye.